Hello, happy Wednesday. Today is the last day of March, and it's also the last day of Women's History Month, and we published our third ebook today. The title is My New Favorite F Word and the 3 M's That Get Me There Daily. Today I am going to read to you from my Morning Pages notebook, which is one of those 3 M's that I talk about in the ebook. Here's my Morning Pages notebook. It is full of lots of stuff that you can learn about if you grab that ebook. But for now, I'm going to read to you my most recent entry, and we'll go from there. March has been such a monumental month. I can't believe it's only the 3rd of 2021. Today is the 31st, marking the last day of Women's History Month. It's been big, beginning to end, starting with March 1st, when I whimsically ordered this Wonder Woman costume. I'm gonna tell you why. I also declared, "I love you so much" would be my chief phrase of all the cheese this month. Who knew I'd have a moonful just a few days later? I'm getting ahead of myself, so let's start with Wonder Woman and why. Last year, I was under extreme stress at work due to a trying, taxing situation that ultimately led to my last day as corporate marketing manager at a national franchise headquarters. During this time, I was reading a lot of articles about how to deal with what I was enduring. One article stuck like super glue, and it detailed the power of an alter ego at work. I was sold. All I needed to do was decide who my alter ego would be. Justin's birthday was the only day I ever took off work while employed there. Part of our COVID cautious celebration included a visit to a comic store. There I saw a Wonder Woman face mask and the light bulb illuminated. Alter ego. Justin bought me the face mask and a Wonder Woman shield to hang up on my office wall at work. I have both of them right here. The shield, face mask. On his birthday, by the way, okay? A few weeks later, I was wearing my Wonder Woman face mask when the CEO called me up to his office and told me I was let go. The wave of calm grace that washed over me in that moment was all I needed to know. The rush of relief as I was let go, the peace as I drove that final drive home. I was Wonder Woman that day, and I was hooked. This month, I had one goal: to tap into that potent energy. Hence, the costume. On Friday, March 5th, around noon, I received a message from my friend Kayla's brand account, Faven the Label, on Instagram, asking for my email address. She was sending interview questions for her Undress With blog. Let's rewind a bit. Kayla and I go way back. We both started school at Grand Valley State University in 2007. We both wound up in California after graduating, and we've stayed in touch ever since thanks to social media. We're always supporting each other's creative endeavors. So in 2020, on February 25th, Kayla's birthday, she launched Faven, her own underwear label. I shared her post and wished her a happy birthday, and she said that I need to come visit soon. And I quote, "And you can model my panties. Please, LOL." On January 25th of this year, 2021, Kayla sent another message. She said, "I was wondering if you want to be the subject of my next interview." Of course I did. She sent the questions on March 5th, and I sent my answers on March 7th. The blog published on March 10th, and I'll link it in the description of this video. To be candid, I was nervous about my booty being online, not knowing the response I'd receive. I was so concerned with what everyone else would think that I forgot to check in with me. And when I did, I realized how far I had come in my own healing, my own self-acceptance and self-love, my body. If Kayla had asked a few years back, I'm not sure what I would have said. The battle within to accept and love my body has been an uphill battle ever since I was a young teen. I remember stepping on the scale at age 14 and deciding I'd do whatever it takes to lose as much weight as I could. And I did. I dropped over 30 pounds by my senior year of high school. It was not healthy. I was miserably tethered to the scale. Every morning I'd wake up and weigh in. The number I read would dictate the day ahead. Starvation and over-exercising led to binging and a terribly unhealthy, vicious cycle. I was at war with myself. Sugar-free, zero-calorie energy drinks became meal replacements. I bought every diet pill. I wish I could go back and hug that little girl, that little me. Tell her I love her and she's beautiful and worthy of love. Justin and I started going to the gym earlier this month as well. The general manager called and asked me when I'd like to come in for the free fitness evaluation. I avoided it like the plague. One day, Justin and I were at the gym when the general manager was also there, and he asked again. This time, I blurted out the truth. I said, I don't want to know all the things wrong with me. I heard the words as they fell out of my mouth, and I immediately knew how sad it must have sounded. He replied, but that's how you get better. How can you improve? I knew he was right. On March 17th, I did that free fitness evaluation, and I didn't cry. The first step was stepping onto the scale. The trainer said, you don't have to look at the number. And I said, yes, I do. I looked, and the number was 8 pounds higher than the first number I saw at age 14 when I decided I was going to start losing weight. 8 pounds, my birth weight. It was also the first time I stepped on a scale since 2014 on the day that I found out that I lost my pregnancy. Prior to that day in May of 2014, I hadn't stepped onto a scale since maybe 2008. I was hardly 100 pounds at that time, no life in my eyes. You could see all of my bones. I was weak and fragile and miserable. It didn't matter how small I got, I still saw someone too big in the mirror. Today, when I look in the mirror, I see love. I see strength. I see resilience. I see light. I see Faven. I see Wonder Woman. Happy Women's History Month. Now, I can't even say that all of this is on me alone, and I have to mention that when you start to love yourself the way that I do now, you choose relationships that are good for you as well. And I mentioned a few times in this video, Justin, and the relationship that we have now is so healthy and wonderful and full of love, and I'm so grateful. So I'm going to link right here, or right here, I'm not really sure where it's gonna go, around here, his first video as an officially licensed drone pilot with aerial footage of the sunrise from, I think it was yesterday. So check that out, give him some love, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please check out the article or the blog interview with Faven and also our ebook, and have a wonderful, beautiful day. Thank you.